You forget a lot of things. Why do I have to remember a lot of these
things? Well, here's the thing.
things?
I clicked on the button and nothing occurred, surprisingly.
Of course.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Welcome back to us actually playing the game on stream, because... yeah, here we are. So... I have a fun story from work today.
Can't wait to hear it.
So... this guy comes walking in, and he's got like shackles on, like ankle shackles, handcuffs, chained to a chain belt, leg cuffs, also chained to that chain belt. Right behind him is an agent from the Department of Homeland Security.
Okay.
I have to preface this by saying, no, I am not making any of this up. This all actually happened.
I see.
Anyways, guy comes in, tries to order a, tuna sandwich without mayonnaise. That didn't happen, and because you can't unmix the tuna from the mayonnaise.
And?
Well, he ordered a veggie patty sub instead, and he got it. The agent paid for it, and you know, that was that. It's an interesting... It's not really that interesting of a story, but it's just an interesting occurrence, I suppose. And it was like the whole time I'm standing here looking at this guy like, what the hell is going on here? Like, I'm getting ready to like if this guy tries to tries to cause any problems, I'm like getting ready to jump across the counter and beat him up. That kind of thing. He was like, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck is going on here? It's like, hey, this guy is in federal custody. And I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't get anywhere near the knives. It just baffled me that that was something that happened in my day.
I see. Yeah. So Alex, how do you feel about the aesthetic of the loft wings?
Pretty cool.
How do you feel about the fact that their heads are shoebill storks?
Eh. They're neat creatures.
It's the goats!
Shoebills are derpy looking guys, so it adds sort of a cute aesthetic to them.
Shoebills stare into your fucking soul, man.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, what do you want?
I think a shoebill's a pretty big bird.
Yes,
apparently,
they are.
So, they've announced a live-action V for Vendetta TV show produced by James Gunn.
No.
And, and a Jimmy Olsen TV show.
They're
as
really...
a spin-off of...
Wait, they're making a TV show about me? Well, Jimmy, I don't think it's gonna be this version.
Gorilla Grodd. Gorilla Grodd is going to be in it. Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz are returning for her The Mummy 4, and the guys
Alex?
behind Scream 5 are directing it.
Alex, can I ask you a question regarding Gorilla Grodd's presence in the quote-unquote Jimmy Olsen show?
If you're going to ask me if he's going to make America Grodd again, I don't know.
No. The question was based off of the fact that Jimmy Olsen has, according to James Gunn, become a Riz Lord. Is he going to find a way to Riz up Gorilla Grodd of all people?
God, I hope not. Or Grodd, I hope not.
Grodd be like, so, you are the one they call James Olsen. Yeah? Why? I hear you are quite the specimen. I need an adult. I am an adult. That's how James Gunn would write it.
Oh, you know, he'd be more shameless than that, somehow.
And then Jimmy
there'd be a
also
lot more swearing.
Yes, and we'd actually get to see the gorilla sex on screen.
Yeah. Let's see here.
And James would just be like, "Hello, Miss Slade? I just got pounded by a gorilla." Like,
figuratively or literally?
Yes.
Okay, then.
I did not know. Oh, my ass could stretch that far.
Oh, God. Yeah, I was hoping it was gonna be like, you know.
You know the worst part about the way when I was describing that? Guess what theme is playing right now?
Gruses?
Yes! That's why I said it's the goat. You know when the goat is present and when his theme song plays.
30 is the limit on head dogs.
And then Jimmy just grabs Clark by the collar, fully knowing that he's Superman. And it's like, motherfucker, where were you when I was getting pounded by a gorilla? Figuratively or literally? Yes!
Oh, you know, Jimmy did leave Superman in the void, so...
Yeah, but here's the thing. Superman willfully went into it. Superman turned himself in. Jimmy went into this situation as a completely unwilling participant.
Oh my god, somehow I managed to get to the edge of the screen without losing those hot dogs.
So, James Olsen, and you got any juicy stories for me? Don't talk to me about Juicy, Perry. Do not talk to me about Juicy. Because I was all juiced up by some goddamn talking gorilla. You're gonna have to run that by me one more time, Mr. Olsen, because that sounds like something out of a comic book. We are in a comic book of Mr. White. I have seen the void from what I have experienced. And you want to know what happened? It looked like a gorilla.
The biceps are also wearing sunglasses.
But you want to know how badly it would happen according to James Gunn, Alex?
To the point where Jimmy is now bigger on the inside?
Well, yes, that, but also the fact that since we see it all on screen, we also see Grodd doing it like Patrick Bateman did those two escorts.
Yeah, sounds about right.
these aren't inverted controls.
Alright, you gotta heat up. Then you can spare him. Cooldown just makes the attack go down. I mean, I don't really need anything else. I'd have to just sell it anyways.
Motherfucker. Great. Ow! Oh, Grusin is posture beating. Got it!
There's also something else I wanted to bring up today. Let me just take a small pause here, and I gotta go back through some old messages and find this. Damon, you had a question that I missed. What question did you want to ask the people on the server? Because I just apparently I missed that.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. It was mostly just, I don't know.
So,
because I was gonna say, is like I could probably answer it right now if you want me to, but because
no, it's okay. I think it was just asking if Kevin had to emulate Super Paper Mario or that he didn't have a copy.
Okay, so
I think that was it.
So the Twitter username at FMA Perfect Shot. Let's ended up posting that one bit from Brotherhood where Hohenheim protected Ed from Father using a very powerful attack, and then Father's just standing right over the two of them and right behind Hohenheim, and I'm like, he's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Oh yeah, they finally put out the first teaser for the Michael Jackson biopic.
Nice!
Michael is played by his nephew Jafar, and I gotta say, first time I looked at it, I did not realize that wasn't Michael.
Damn.
Like, I thought it was just like a picture, and then I saw that it was associated with that, and I was like, oh! Like, from certain angles, it is really obvious, but you're not gonna recreate anybody 100%. That being said, you don't want to do things that are like, you really don't want to do things like, for instance, like the guy they cast as Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton, like, he did a great job in the role, but he didn't look a thing like Dr. Dre, and aside from Ice Cube, like, Dr. Dre is one of the most publicly known members of the NWA. Or, yeah, NWA. It was like in my head, I mean, it was like, wait, no, that's National Wrestling Alliance, and then I had to correct myself. No, that was right.
Wait, we are now at 503 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
Nice.
That's another thing.
Rightfully deserved.
We've reached 500 subscribers a couple of days ago, and now we've got 503. We also have a bunch of comments that YouTube did not decide to notify me about, and so I had to go back and look through manually. But that's cool. We got ourselves a bunch of new subscribers and a bunch of people talking about our stuff. To the one person who said, how did you guys not notice the one guy was muted the whole time? I think, if you're talking about Bender's usually muted unless he has something to say. If you're talking about me while I was having those issues with my audio interface, that wasn't me being muted, that was just something that went wrong. And it's part of the reason why I have to be kind of careful about what all I have running while I'm recording.
Why were you guys rewatching Death Battle?
Huh?
Why were you guys rewatching Death Battle?
Well, we're working on something else, about it. There's just a little video essay that we might be working on. Not gonna say too much, because that's probably a few months out, but yeah.
Damn, Zelda, you're really getting up close to Link right there. You definitely like him. You got more than a little crush. You just can't get enough of that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
so apparently the James Bond writers are having a hard time figuring out how to come back from the ending of No Time to Die, considering Bond got exploded at the end of that. To which I might humbly suggest you probably shouldn't have done that at the end of the last film.
Yeah. Ah! Landed. I wish I could auto-advance this dialogue, so, you know.
You know, I think I know who would be perfect to play this version of Zelda.
Hindenwalch?
Yes!
Ooh.
I think she'd be perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. I'd still think...
That
I would
guy's
actually
back.
say...
I wasn't able to get the Gaster door open, but that guy stays here. That's interesting.
Then again, Hinden is one of my favorite voice actors, and I love her work. Very professional and an awesome person.
And meanwhile, I feel like probably the best choice for adult Link is, for any like adult like Link is Johnny Young Bosch.
That could work.
I was gonna say Jason Griffith, so we can go full Sonic on that. Well, excuse me, princess.
Well, excuse me, princess. And now I sound like Sonic for some reason. But as long as you don't sound like Shadow, who pretty much sounds like Placido from 5Ds.
That's why that's the voice you have him use for Dark Link.
Why, that would be absolutely
Alex.
perfect. You're not good enough to be my fake.
Alex, 3 months ago, somebody asked us to react to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
How do I break it to them that we already did that?
link them to the video in which we did that.
I probably ought to, actually.
It's in the comment for our reaction to episode 6 and 7.
Okay.
How did we only get partially blocked for Sonic the Bridge Hop?
We got partially blocked and he had the video taken down.
And people have gone through us to watch that.
That was funny.
I felt wrong, but at the same time, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I was doing. I completely lost my train of thought there. Of what I was trying to do, and I just wandered back.
One fan casting that somebody had for this character, Fi, it was Kari Walgren.
You know, that could also work.
Look up, bitch. Space Monkeys! By the way,
I've been
Alex,
watching you while you sleep, Link. You seemed like you had a nightmare.
please tell me you don't watch me when I punch the gopher. What? What?
The what?
No,
I mean, if
just-
I saw you punch the gopher, I think I'd know.
He ends up getting the innuendo wrong. It's supposed to be choking the gopher.
Oh, well, I don't
Boxing.
understand what choking a gopher would
Are you-
mean. Would it be an
Are you
actual
engaging in
animal?
boxing matches with gophers, with small ground-based creatures.
I've got bad news for you, Mr. Gabora. One of these days, you're gonna be turned into an owl. And nobody's gonna like you.
Oh, an owl. Let me guess, does he blather on about tutorials and asking, did you hear what I said? Did you catch all that? And it defaults to no instead of yes.
Literally, yes.
I don't think I'd want to be an owl. But unfortunately, it seems like Destiny's got that planned for me.
Well, a lot of
time I
things
got
about her.
reincarnated as an owl.
And
weird
apparently
thing-
his name is Kepora Gebora, whatever that is.
Funnily enough, Kippura Gabora is actually a form that Rauru, the Sage of Light, takes on.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm like, yeah, I think we probably should have been able to guess that based on the way that his facial hair is arranged.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time is great, and I'm glad I got to experience it. The 3DS version is the best version officially, but unofficially, that would go to the PC port.
The only time that Kippura Gabora would make an appearance after Ocarina of Time was Majora's Mask. Oh my god.
And I still need to
here-
finish Majora's Mask.
I'm
Okay,
hearing
so there's
voices
nothing
inside
up
my
there.
head. I'm hearing voices inside of my head. They're counseling me and they counsel me and understand. They talk to me.
Excuse me.
Alex, how do you feel about the fact that Fi is a playable character in Hyrule Warriors?
Good.
How do you figure that's a good thing?
You know, it's Hyrule Warriors, and we need to have more characters.
Why do we need to have more characters in Hyrule Warriors?
Because it's Hyrule Warriors.
I actually own the Wii U version of that game. I still need to get the...
Believe I have all of them.
I've got the Switch version, but I need to make more
I've got
progress
the
in it.
Wii U version.
Oh, dear.
Switch version. I believe I have the new 3DS version.
Oh dear. Oh dear, the pussycat is not too pleased, because at night, they turn into absolute menaces to society.
Oh no! It's the devil cat! He's come for me!
Oh, it's, Ben... No, it's, It's Benjamin from Practical Jokers.
Impractical
So,
Jokers or Practical Jokers?
Impractical.
Okay.
So, for context's sake, Alex,
Uh-huh.
in Impractical Jokers, some of the time whenever Sal gets a punishment, they bring in, Benjamin the Cat, which is a dude dressed in a black cat suit.
Okay.
To get on his case. It's actually kind of funny.
I
what
think,
did you...
I
what
think
did you
these guys
first get?
might not have understood that I'm the person they're looking for.
So what was your initial experience with Skyward Sword like, Alex?
Got it on the Wii. Played it. Played it all the way through.
How did you feel about the motion controls?
Damn near perfect, except for the pointer.
How do you feel about the Switch port?
I haven't gotten to playing a whole lot of it yet.
Hmm. Sec.
All of a sudden, Shoaniki.
Moment, gentlemen.
Like, no offense, bro, but that sounds really gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
We've basically just got two Zarbons right here. Or, you know, perhaps the McNamara brothers.
Maybe
You know-
I'm gay, or maybe stereotypes are bullshit. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure you have no idea who the McNamara brothers are.
Nope, probably not.
Two bros joining a hot tub.
I've seen that meme a number of times.
I didn't know that was Anthony Padilla who said that.
Just testing the motion controls. So I'm trying that out. Inside of this temple.
Place your bets now.
There's a...
Why is the room dark? Is it because Metaton is here? because Mettaton is here, or because Mettaton is here. I'll have to go with D because Mettaton is here.
Now, Alex, how do you feel about Phi?
Well, she is... So here's the thing. Tattle has this really irritating diggling.
It's still better
sound.
than, hey, listen,
No, it's not.
hey. No, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Because I was hoping that she would have, like, her own unique voice as opposed to ding ding. Because it kind of fades into the
Navi
background.
can be annoying at times.
Navi is very, very annoying.
Ironically, Navi hasn't annoyed me, but I can understand why people would find her annoying. At least Tattle doesn't have a voice.
Which is good. Anyway, Phi.
And Midna's
Phi is
awesome.
nice.
Not nearly as sassy as Midna.
It's a completely nondescript
Yep.
glass of water. Oh my god, it's a basketball! Oh my god! Superstar developer Toby Fox!
Oh my god, it's a giant rock. I mean, a lot of things interest me, woman.
Attention viewers, our correspondent has found a dog!
So, apparently, yeah, I remember when Aaron Hansen tried playing this game, and...
Did he forget to calibrate the controller before he started playing?
Come on. There we go. That took a little bit.
Bomb skitball.
You remember playing Bomb Skitball, right?
If you don't defuse all the bombs in 2 minutes, then this big bomb will explodiminate you.
Link. You know, Alex, they say that it'll be time to cut some bushes down. And without his bomb bag on him, he will surely frown. And it's time to kill the bushes, because he's the only one who can. Wow!
Wow, what the hell happened to the, to the fight section?
Wanna know what happened to the fight section? It was
Like,
swallowed.
it just looks like it's anti-aliased. Now it won't explode in 2 minutes. It'll explode now.
Why did I explode? I swear, the fact that an episode was where that quote came from, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this was where I first heard that. Why did I
Where did
explode?
my audio go? Where did the audio go in the game, guys?
It turned invisible.
Invisible audio.
Yes, invisible audio, like an invisible
Here's you,
coat
human.
that I stole.
Okay, so I can hear you,
Can you hear me?
and they can hear me.
But can they
And
hear me?
now, I can hear Alphys. But I couldn't hear her and Mettaton during that exchange. I can't remember if that was an
You got the
issue
Emerald
with,
tablet.
I can't remember if that's an issue with the game or an issue with... or if that's like a new thing. It would not have exploded. I mean, Frisk would have exploded, but...
Huh.
I forgot to check them while I was too busy running around.
No.
No, I'm not worried about meeting Asgore. He's a big fuzzy pushover, and his son is a plant. Does it look like I'm not smiling? Does it look like I'm not smiling, Doc? After all, it's rude to talk about someone who's listening.
It's even ruder when you continue. At a very loud volume with a megaphone.
There's a whole lift and pulley system. Not very efficient. The accident rate was... quite high. One question. How do they get the pulleys up in the first place? Flying monsters. Yeah, that sounds about right. Frisk, I was lying about literally all of that. What do you mean, why? Because it was funny.
Lying piece of shit. You know, the funny thing is that the way that this motion control is presented, and it's like, you would think I'd have to have you would think I'd have to raise my whole arm up to do, like, the motion of the Skyward Strike, but no, I just raise my wrist. I'm like, that is the least amount of effort I would have to put into something like this. And unlike in previous iterations of the hero's outfit, and Link is actually wearing pants. The reason why I say that is due to the fact that he's always just worn tights. You get what I mean, right, Alex?
Yeah.
So, and this was actually something that was pointed out in Nintendo Power magazine. They were like, oh, look, this Link is actually wearing pants.
$9,999. 9,999. What do I have?
Hey, Fledge.
I have the Spider Cider. I need to sell the burnt pan.
Ooh, adventure pouch. So now I can store 4 items. You know, Aaron Hansen gets mad at this game for, quote-unquote, giving you a lot of stuff at the start. Art as though to rob you from looking for stuff off along the way, and yet he will praise Link Between Worlds, which lets him do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it lets you essentially rent all of the items you'll need for the game. Him right off the bat, but the only reason he excuses that is just because you could only rent them and then later buy them. I'm like, I find that a bit more egregious. Okay, there we go. I'm remembering the motion controls for this. Oh, hi, Beetle! I can't reach you. Damn it.
I forgot I have access to the dimension box. So since I have access to the dimension box, I should probably...
Got a wooden shield.
Here... Oh, it is all anti-aliased here. Huh. Interesting.
That guy is creepy. His hot wife.
There we go.
Let's see what we're gonna need to upgrade our shield.
Ah, god damn it.
Well, at least it's... Your piercing eyes look like they have seen the blackest void.
Oh yeah, they've announced a new Deathstalker movie. Theme song done by Slash, Bear McCreary, and somebody else who I don't remember. But hey, Slash and Bear McCreary. Do either of you know what Deathstalker is?
No.
Okay, Deathstalker is like an 80s sword and sorcery movie. It's kind of a weird film. Had really cool special effects. Not what I'd call a great film, but it's well worth a watch. And apparently for each of the Deathstalker films, there were like 4 back in the day, I think. 4 or 5, I can't remember. And for each one, they changed actors for Deathstalker. So the main character had like a different actor in pretty much every film. And then they got the original Deathstalker actor back for it was either 3 or 4. I'm going completely the wrong direction, aren't I?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Sonic's back.
Yeah, I've been here for a while.
Okay, so I realized that I can't purchase the butterfly net without the slingshot because I need to be able to shoot down Beetle's shot to get Beetle's attention.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sorry.
Come to me, my Loftwing.
I'll be honest, I have not seen anything on Skyward Sword other than the bosses, so... Yeah,
really?
I know. Yeah, haven't seen any playthroughs.
You haven't seen Emil's playthrough of this game?
I mean, no. No. I guess, again, as I said before, Zelda was one of those franchises that just didn't interest me.
Oh boy, man. You gotta
yeah,
watch
I
your
know.
meals.
I'm trying to work on that. I need to work on it.
Okay.
That's okay. I didn't get into Zelda until recently, a few years ago either.
Yeah.
I've been playing it since the
you know,
original on the NES.
Which is a
Other than
game
that,
that
Down
can
to the
only...
right.
By the way, Sonic, if you ever play that game, you need a map.
Yeah.
I think so.
You need a guide to actually be able to go through the whole thing, because otherwise, how are you going to figure out most of the shit in that game?
Well, there's some really obscure
see.
crap in that game.
Yeah, that's exactly why I
But,
said the best way... Unfortunately, that's the game I would say is one you can only really enjoy if you have a guide.
You can get a mod for it that
when
unlocks that changes some of the
God
graphics
damn
to
it.
be a bit better and fixes some of the more
Oh, and
some of
Oh,
the
and
weird
it-
shit
well,
that goes on from the localization.
I think you also have that one aspect that allows you to use a slash that covers 180 degrees.
There's the Demi Village.
Essentially,
Honestly,
yeah. So, welcome to the sealed grounds. We're going to be coming here quite often.
Oh boy.
Alex knows why, because he's played this game.
Mmm.
Oh, hi.
Again,
Oh, hey,
I'm-
Deku Baba. Ow, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yay, Jelly Blob.
Oh boy.
Gonna need some of those.
But yeah, my only experience with Zelda in general is mostly video the memes or whenever countdown videos, whether it be Josh Torch or Sharka playing.
Josh?
Internet.
Josh Scorch.
Mhm.
It's odd how Josh is... I feel like Josh is one of those people that... One of the... either him or Autark Flame is one of the people who dislike like Ocarina of Time. I'm just, you know...
Also Green Scorpion as well. He did some videos on Zelda as well. No wait, I don't know. Was it Josh or was it Green Scorpion that did a Zelda month where he just did a bunch of countdowns of just Zelda?
Probably Scorpion.
Yeah, I think he's more of the weapons guy. Whatever. Either way, yeah. I need to do something about my Zelda thing.
Thou must.
I just need to figure out where am I gonna start? The question.
They've got the guy who
Classic.
played the
Let's start with the ones
long-lost
everyone
third
starts with.
Sloan brother playing Deathstalker in the new movie. Credit where it's due. He looks pretty good for his age.
Oh,
Patton Oswalt's in
Okay.
that film, too. And they've got some really neat-looking animatronics and miniature work and stuff like that. It doesn't look like it's going to be super great, the new Deathstalker, but it looks like it's going to be, at the very least, well worth a watch. And it's got a decent enough soundtrack from what I've heard, so... You know, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
yeah, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm the only one, but has anyone else had those franchises that everyone has talked about, but you just haven't tried?
For me,
Well,
for the
we already
longest
know
time, it
Zelda's
was
my
Kingdom
thing.
Hearts. Trying to think. Five Nights at Freddy's is one that I'm still not... nearly as au fait with as, like, seems like half the fucking internet at this point. Most people seem to have at least played it. I got as far as watching the movie. I really liked the movie. But,
The movie's alright.
And I'm looking forward to that sequel they've got coming out. I was actually in a film with the security guard who dies in the start.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I guess I was. And then again, I guess it's 5.5. I guess it's 5.5. So a bunch of the games are readily available a lot now these days. So I mean, you probably can get a lot of
Half-Life
them
is one of
for,
those
I guess,
series
fair
that
price.
I own all of the games. The thing is, like, I've just only ever played the PS2 version of Half-Life 1, and I never finished it.
You know what else I'm speaking about? I guess I haven't tried the Portal games. I have all the games in my Steam library. I just haven't got around to playing them.
Portal's like a 2-hour game. You should get around to playing that, because it'll be a quick run-through, and you'll be...
Yeah, I
You'll
think I
have a
know
fun
that.
time.
Like, I know it's
Space.
probably-
Space. I want to go to space. 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 Space.
Yeah, because I mean, I know the jokes. I've seen the playthroughs. I know what it's all about. Yeah, I think maybe one of these days I should just sit down and just go from Portal 1 and maybe 2.
You'll get through both of them pretty quickly.
You know what? I gotta look at my Steam. You know what? Hold on. I gotta look at my Steam
He descended from
library
the
because I got a
sky.
huge backlog.
Who's there?
Oh yeah, the Batman Arkham series. Yeah. Yeah, because I have like all the Arkham games, but I have not touched any of them. I should also fix that.
Yep. But you might want to go
Casual
for the PC
crack.
version.
I have all the games on PC.
Good.
Yeah, I got Asylum, I got City, I got Origins, I got Night.
Well, Night is not a good one on PC.
Night's been fixed
I
on
mean, yeah,
PC.
yeah. I mean, I hope so after so long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, it was like, that game's been out for a decade. They damn well better have fixed it.
Yeah.
Somebody better
Let's
have.
see.
Oh,
See. There's
Bethesda is
Castle
charging...
Crafters. That's one.
Bethesda's trying to charge, like, a whole lot of $40 for the,
Yes.
upgrade
Come on, you
for
good. Believe in
Fallout
you.
4 for the PS5.
Which is stupid.
Oh yeah, monumentally.
That sounds dumb. Who would buy that? Who would buy that?
No.
Don't answer that question. I already know who would buy it.
See, I got a
might
copy
buy-
for free, and I still haven't played Fallout 4. Actually, I've got the Game of the Year edition somewhere that I think I paid like $5 for, and I still haven't played that either. Fallout's one of those series, like, I really like it. Oh, hi, Goner Kid.
Oh yeah, Doom. I haven't played the Doom games, the new versions. I played the old Doom. I haven't played the new Doom games, like Doom Eternal,
Yeah.
Doom.
Or the Dark Ages.
There's those. Let's see. There's also Nier Automata. Yeah, I haven't yet,
Overwatch.
Dark Ages.
Overwatch is one of those games where
Just-
the joke is that the pornography outlived the game itself,
Look,
but that's
man, I don't
actually
have any
true.
interest.
I just don't care personally about...
I have no interest in Overwatch.
I don't care personally about games that you have to pay full price for and they don't have a campaign. Like, that's just
Yeah.
not something that interests me. And...
Yeah, because honestly, yeah, I think that's all the negativity with Overwatch. just how unpleasant it seems to be around because how many people play it. I'm like, nah, I don't think it's worth it for me. Like
Now,
that, like I'm just gonna park my ass and just stay away.
God damn it, this door's locked. Ooh,
Yeah,
potion. Alright, woman, tell me your secrets. You know,
put
it's
her
kind of
down.
funny.
Yeah.
It's kind
Oh,
of funny
there's
to
the
me,
bench.
Alex, that
Yeah.
you see that that at risk is to ornament on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see that. We see that later, her on Zelda at one point,
Hmm.
and well, yeah, it kind of give. It's like at first it's a detail you don't really pay that much attention to, but when you first play it, but then when you replay it, you're like, oh, so she's had that at trinket the entire time. Which, in case you're wondering, this old woman is none other than Impa.
Mm-hmm. Where's Undyne's house? Did I skip past Undyne's house?
Probably.
I need to go to Undyne's house and talk to
Let's see.
Papyrus. I want to
Just
see what
pull
he
up.
says.
Oh yeah,
So-
Pizza Tower. I still need to play Pizza Tower.
Pizza time.
I want to play Pizza
Pizza Tower.
Tower.
Yeah, I heard it's a good game. Let's see. There's the Crash Insanity trilogy.
I have
I haven't.
that.
Beat
I have
Track.
not played Crash Bandicoot. I have not
Right.
played Spyro the Dragon.
What do you
I-
mean?
Not in any
I have the
significant
game.
capacity,
Well, I'm just looking
anyways.
for all the games I have in my library. Dang. Me neither. Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have. I still haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet.
Jeez, even I've played
Because
through
I also
that
still
game.
have that. I mean, I
That
have
was-
all the Kingdom Hearts.
And
yeah,
that was
I mean, I have all the
before.
Kingdom Hearts games.
And that was before.
Yeah.
Or I ended up meeting the one individual known as Benjamin.
I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
past 1. I haven't played...
Okay. Okay, I get. Okay, so Alex, I get that you haven't played. You wouldn't be interested in playing Chain of Memory. Is because that game is a vastly
I
different
played
game.
Chain of Memories.
No. I'm saying like
Yeah.
to most people, most casual players, that would not be a very good time, and it certainly wasn't a good time for me when I tried it. I was like, I gave it a good old fashioned college try. Didn't like it. Didn't want to play it again.
Hey. Hey man, that's fair enough.
Well, at least
gave it a
you're
shot.
satisfied. At least you're satisfied with the fact that I actually tried the game. Unlike some people who think that no,
We
that's
gotta-
not good enough.
We gotta rewrite that chain of memories.
Okay, so Alex, the plot of Chain of Memories takes place after.
I'll be honest.
takes
I kind of
place-
thought Chain of Memories.
It takes place after
The Red Hot Chibi Peppers. I haven't come up with the name. All I came up with was the name. I don't play instruments or sing, and I'm the only member.
Okay. Okay, so Alex,
Uh-huh.
in So Chain of Memories takes place right after the first game ends. Like, literally, you know that credit scene where Sora, Donald, and Goofy are just chasing Pluto, right? Right. Right.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, good. So, essentially, they end up losing Pluto along the way, but then they end up getting encountered by a enigmatic figure in a black coat. Oh, who goes by the name of Marluxia. He essentially tells Sora, "Follow me, please. It is most definitely not a trap." Okay, I believe you. And Sora ends up following him. Sora, Donald, and Goofy end up following him into Castle Oblivion. Meanwhile, Raikou, or Riku, as more would know him as, Riku,
Right, you?
Riku gets rudely awakened by quote-unquote Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness, and ends up also wandering into Castle Oblivion, and where he's apparently there with Mickey. Yeah, because Mickey was with Riku when they closed the door to darkness. So,
Yeah.
Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees?
no.
Sadly, no.
So,
Hey, with
Sora
monkey.
being...
People say monkey
So-
around. What
so
good
Sora-
is singing?
So Sora, being the idiot poop face that he is, walks into Castle Oblivion, and he, Donald, and Goofy forget their abilities. And they can only attack using cards.
Typical RPG. Typical RPG rules. You get new powers, but then you just forget them next game because plot.
Unfortunately, Sora cannot attack using Blue Eyes White Dragon. As funny as that would be. So they get a scan of his memories, and they essentially make it so that Sora that Sora ends up traversing through the previous worlds he's been to, fighting the various bosses from said worlds in card battles, mind you, as well as members of the members of this group known as the Organization 13.
I'm going to defeat you in a children's card game.
Yeah.
You know what I always feel Chain of Memories was? If Kingdom Hearts with some anime, this would be that weird recap episode. Except it's not a recap episode, it's actually part of the plot. But it feels like filler.
Yeah, and Sora has to go through
already been through
a handful of
Where the hell is Undyne's house?
Has to go through members of Organization 13, such as not only Marluxia, their leader, or at least this faction's leader, but also a scientist by the name of Vexen, and an ant, who is the only person who tries to tell Sora not to keep going, and whereas Marluxia and his partner in crime, Larxene, encourage Sora to keep going, as well as best member of Organization 13 in Axel. Got it memorized?
Got it memorized.
So you want to know what the reasoning...
How could I not?
You want to know what the reasoning behind that, behind why he says that?
There we go.
So, in the original Japanese version, an Axel would say things like "commit it to memory."
I didn't realize he was actually just gonna be right here.
And And
I'm
up
guessing that's a
until
translation thing.
Kingdom Heart. Oh, and fun fact about Kingdom Heart or its Chain of Memories. This was originally a Game Boy Advance game that got a ported to that would eventually get ported to the PS2 in the form of Chain of Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, that's the version that comes with every HD compilation of Kingdom Hearts these days.
Well, I mean, of course. I mean, we need to include the children's card game.
Oh dear. Yeah. Papyrus may have given me a bone, but that's not the only bone that's in my pants right now.
What?
Giggity.
Oh. See, you know, the other humans realized that Frisk was a freak around the time that they were doing a book report on the Shadow over Innsmouth, and Frisk was the only one who analyzed it as an erotic novel.
Yeah. Huh. I just realized I forgot I have Yakuza Like a Dragon on my
I
Steam
have
list.
all the Yakuza games.
How did
I haven't played any of those either. Please tell me somebody got the Shadow over Innsmouth joke.
No. Anyway.
Okay, so the Shadow over Innsmouth is a book about how written by H.P. Lovecraft. It's about how this guy's ancestors were like fish creatures from Africa.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. When you say H.P.
Lovecraft and Africa,
I got a bad feeling.
Yeah, it's an allegory. It's an allegory for race mixing that he wrote before he managed to get out of his house and away from his racist mother and aunt.
Yeah.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
And if you people don't think we're be joking, go look up H.P. Lovecraft's cat's name.
Yes, I was going to say, look up the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat if you don't believe me. Or Herbert West Reanimator.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
also apparently I found out I had Half-Life.
I came
I had Half-Life
to
2.
your house.
But I also had an orgasm. Alex, you absolutely can't forget that part.
Yes, because let's frolic in the fields of friendship. Well, I mean, if that's what the kids are calling it these days, I'm down with that. All right, we don't have to be friends. We can just skip straight to the benefits.
Anyway,
the enemy of everybody's hopes and dreams. Am I really?
Anyway,
so such a fucking troll.
So yeah, the reason why Vexen didn't want Sora to keep going was because Marluxia and Larxene are using a nobody, by the name of Namine, to mess with Sora's memories, which she has that power to do so.
How? Why? Shut up.
Yeah, literally. Because Kingdom Hearts is really bad at explaining motives properly.
That's adorable.
It does the Fate thing where they introduce a concept and then explain it later.
Yeah.
All right.
So to explain
here's this whole thing, but we'll explain it later.
So since we're actually since it's the nobody. So since nobodies are...
Best case scenario, her house burns down.
So Alex, in order to explain what a nobody is, you know how people all seemingly get quote-unquote late killed after their hearts are taken by Heartless or the Darkness.
See, I was gonna say, hey, is it like the whole idea of a doppelganger?
Nobody is what happens to the body after the heart leaves it.
Yeah.
And usually a powerful heart, a nobody formed from a powerful heart becomes a being like the members of Organization 13.
Excuse me?
And remember, Sora lost his heart briefly to save Kairi.
Yes.
After he committed seppuku, yes. We remember.
He committed
Historically,
ritual
humans
sin-
wielded swords up to 10 times their size. Hey, Kevin.
What?
I think Undyne's been reading Bleach.
Well, to be fair, Berserk...
Gonna be weird.
Well, to be fair, Berserk ended up doing it a bit earlier than that.
The sword's the size of a building?
Yeah, and again,
I mean,
that is
let's put it
true,
this
though.
way, Alex.
That-
Alex, we haven't gotten anywhere
What about
near
Gundam?
that absurd yet. And in the series,
What about Gundam? It's pretty big.
I just
That's
remember the
all.
ones in Bleach and One Piece that looked like they were the size of an entire planet. And, that's what I immediately jumped to.
Yeah, One Piece swords can get pretty ridiculous sometimes.
anyways,
Not as
so
ridiculous as Bleach, but pretty. Close second.
so yeah, nobody's in Kingdom Hearts, as I said, are what happened, and when the hearts leave the body, what happens to the body after the heart leaves, and
Yes.
and powerful bodies. And powerful heart.
Yeah.
And powerful hearts can usually
Sugar
form
goes in
from
tea.
powerful nobodies like the
Soda.
ones that are in Organization 13. And since you remembered that Sora ended up losing his heart, well,
Hot soda.
even though he got better, or that ended up forming a powerful nobody in the form of
Hot
Roxas.
chocolate. Tea box.
And if you get to play in
I
Kingdom Hearts,
should.
when and if you get to play in Kingdom Hearts 2, Alex,
It's not
You'll
a
meet him.
green cylinder, that's blue.
there's
I
actually
don't know who to blame for that. Tell me
you're
you're the
gonna have
mod
to watch-
developers.
there's actually a really neat mod of Kingdom Hearts 2 titled Nobody May Cry, where essentially you actually get to play as Roxas throughout the entire adventure of Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, but his
Yeah,
gameplay is very
that
much
makes sense.
inspired by Devil May Cry.
You know what? I guess it would make there be rock mods.
Yep. So
Also,
You know, and Diane, it'd be a lot easier for me to drink this tea if the table wasn't broken.
unfortunately, as Sora goes through the rest of the adventure, he starts to see Naminé as someone he actually knows, even though Donald and Goofy kind of smell the bullshit from a mile away. It causes some conflict
Oh.
between them, but after Naminé is briefly freed by Axel, she essentially she essentially tries to help Sora, but unfortunately there's been a lot of there's been too much damage to his memories. Not helped by the fact that they also created a replica of Riku.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Riku the second.
Rikuplica does not compute. Does not compute.
Yeah.
System shut down.
Yeah, that didn't help
So-
Sora's psyche.
Yeah. Yeah, and this Riku also seems to remember Naminé, even though, even though, like I
That's-
said, he's literally just a copy.
That's my experience training people in a nutshell.
Then again, Kingdom Hearts is kind of known for having clones.
Yeah. So,
I mean, there's this guy Sora. She's
Mirror
Sora.
eventually-
She's also Sora.
so essentially, Larxene does explain to Sora what's going on and whatnot, just to mess with him further. But then, and she gets doused with a bucket of water, and she, like the Wicked Witch of the Wet, starts to melt.
Ripped into smiling shreds.
What
I
a
know the
world! What a world! Yes, that's a manga reference.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, but she freaking exploded in the manga.
Well, she had to get hit.
That happened in the genocide run.
She got a bucket of water thrown on her, and then she got zapped with lightning.
Yeah, which that was pretty metal as shit. Oh, crush along.
Guys, do you want to weigh in on this?
What?
I was talking to the two spirits that are accompanying me. Undyne.
Oh yeah.
3 out of those 4 things are fruits. And one of those is a root vegetable, so I'm not sure that it technically counts.
Anyway.
You punch the vegetables at full force. Our hearts are uniting against the healthy ingredients. Is that a flute? It's supposed to be a Vox Noodles. Okay.
Oh boy, Raymond.
Fiercely. Somehow that includes the box. Undyne, can we get some water in this? I know you threw the kettle on the floor. God damn it, Undyne, I'm stirring it as fast as I can.
Turn the butter.
Anyway, so Naminé then explains to Sora that she could help with restoring what his memories used to be, but she can only restore his stuff up to Kingdom Hearts throughout his adventure in Kingdom Hearts 1. So Sora's adventure after he ends up defeating Marluxia and quote-unquote killing Axel, which turns out he didn't die because Axel's way too popular to be killed. Got it memorized.
Yeah.
Axel
He's hot,
knows.
therefore the women love him.
Listen, keep
Axel
that thing in your
knows it.
memory banks, because I'm too popular to die for good.
Yeah. Plus, Axel has a whole sequel, prequel, whole bullshit thing going on, and he can't miss out.
Listen,
on
I got my own game coming up. I can't die. It's spin-off time,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, pretty much.
People need a reason to care about me.
So yeah, Marluxia. They have Vexen, Marluxia, and Larxene all bite it in this, and then Sora gets trapped inside of a pod for about roughly
All
a
right,
year.
I'm back.
Who joined?
Hey,
It is
Zero.
Yeah, just got back
Welcome
from
back.
dinner. Actually, yeah, I could actually explain my Anime Pasadena experience. So I might as well.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But sorry, you were saying, Sonic.
No, I was just saying.
Come on.
Saying, no, I'm just saying, I'm glad to hear that because no offense, Kevin, I already know the plot.
I know you
I
know,
don't
but
need it.
Alex doesn't know.
What's up?
What were we talking about here?
I was recapping Alex the plot of Chain of Memory so that way he doesn't have to play that game.
Is it one of those games you just stay away from?
It's the no. Here's the thing. I gave it a college try, but I'm like, no, it's not for me, and I don't think Alex would like it either, because it's not for casual Kingdom Hearts players.
I mean, is it a card battler?
Kind of.
Then
Yes,
I'll
but
like it.
Alex,
I say give it a college
not that-
try and see what happens.
It's not that kind of card battler. Just
It's
take my word
complicated,
for
man.
it.
Because I
don't know
I
how-
love a good
I don't know,
card
give-
battler, but if it's not good,
Oh shoot.
I don't know. Give it a college try and then see what happens. If you don't like it by the first world, then I just drop it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway,
Back to that anime thing you
Yes,
were gonna tell us.
Yeah, it was quite a treat to see at least. Bless you again. Anyways,
Sorry.
yeah, got to meet a lot of pretty good guests this time around. I already, and as a little note to myself, I always make sure to prioritize which guests I want to see and ones I would consider, as you do. And the ones I did get to see was, of course, Colin Clinkenbeard again, Johnny Young Bosch, Kari Walgren, Olive again. And I have a little fun fact about meeting Kari Walgren when it came to her Seiko in Dandadan. Like, they actually tried to, when it came to, like, the laugh she does, like, they almost tried to mimic Nana Mizuki's, or it's just, like, similar enough.
Oh.
Yeah.
fun fact about my first meeting with Kari Walgren, I fear I may have scared her a bit with an Alucard cosplay. She actually remembered that.
Yeah.
And
I actually have a couple of Nana Mizuki's CDs.
Yeah. I know she actually did collab with TM Revolution at some point in her career.
Hey.
I just have the
come down
Rosario plus Vampires.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
But like,
I just have the singles. I don't have the actual.
I would say if you're gonna go through Rosario Vampire, I'd say the manga is probably a better experience. Yeah.
That's the only
Yes.
reason.
Considering the anime is not finished.
The anime-
The anime went its own direction. It pulled a Soul Eater.
The anime
Full
got
Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, the anime got Full Metal Alchemist.
Yep.
The
I have
manga
no
wasn't done
skin.
at the time, so so they had to do their own thing.
For the record, Sonic, I do apologize for boring you with stuff that you already know, but
No,
again,
it's fine. I know. I was about to apologize for cutting you off. I know. Sorry about that.
He works.
Oh my god.
Let's get the money to pay for this big house. Oh, it's simple. It's a mystery.
Ah, yes. Anyways,
Just,
yeah.
Alex is gonna respond in, and so I'll like, yeah.
What's funny is that I actually, because I got to see her back at Anime Los Angeles a year ago, and she still remembered me because, like, she recognized my face, but she didn't realize, like, I had to clarify to her. It's like, yeah, no, I was, like, I'm cosplaying something, someone else this time. So, there's that. And, let's see, who else I got to meet. Oh yeah, I got to see Doug Erholtz, and boy, what a treat that was. It was mostly Lupin the Third related, since he plays Zenigata.
Well, now
Yeah.
now he plays Zenigata
Ah.
since then, and Lorge isn't
Yeah.
doing stuff anymore.
Yeah, I think it was starting with the
Oh.
Part 4 anime, which that is a whole can of worms in of itself. When I talked to both Ellen and Richard Epcar, that apparently they the version they got was the Italian version as opposed to the Japanese version with Yuji
Yeah.
Ono doing the music.
Yeah, that's an
Oh.
interesting case. Like, I remember that I think Discotech tried to get them to let them edit the Italian and Japanese versions to sync with each
But-
other, and
but-
the licensor said no, it's got to be two different versions. So they just had to send.
Yeah.
They had to sell. Because
Yeah,
they just
two
had
different
that
versions.
stupid roll call at the start of every episode of the Italian version.
Yeah, and that was even that really infuriated me in general, which... Because, like, I was really hoping they would get the, Ellen and Richard would get to do the Japanese version instead, since that's, like, the more proper one.
Yeah.
At the very least.
And in case you're wondering who he's talking about, Alex, Ellen Stern is Richard Epcar's wife.
Yeah.
I met both of them, and Richard is as I've shown in the pictures, a tall son of a bitch.
And I can confirm when I did get a photo with him this year, he is pretty tall.
Yeah, dude's almost as tall as Yuha Baha in Bleach, and that dude is well over 6 feet.
Yep. Let's see, who else I got to meet?
Anime height.
Let's see, Griffin Puatu, who plays Rock Howard in City of the Wolves. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Yep. Let's see. Got to meet with David Matranga once again, and thankfully, once I reminded him, he did remember me many years ago when I got to see him for the first time, since I had some My Hero Academia stuff for him to sign. And I got to meet Richard Horvitz. Yeah. Voice of Alpha 5. And of course, Invader Zim.
You're after my robot bee!
Yeah.
Alpha, Rita has escaped. You sent me 5 teenagers with attitude.
No, not that! Not teenagers! I was afraid of that.
That's correct,
Yep.
Alpha.
Yeah, the worst part is that anytime I think of that intro, I just think of my own parody version of it, where Alpha's like Alpha, or rather where Zoran's like, Alpha, Rita's escaped. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitude. But sir, we won't get teenagers with attitude until 2017. Okay, then get me teenagers that are mildly pissed off.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
Get me college students pretending to be teenagers.
Doug Walker, during when he gave like his initial thoughts on the movie. Of course, he's downing like a whole box of Krispy Kreme donuts. So I'm like, okay, that's funny.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Krispy Kreme, 2012.
Krispy Kreme
Yeah.
donuts.
I guess
I
can't say.
So
Yeah. Let's see. Who else I got to meet? Oh, right. Aside from Jeremy, who is always a treat to meet, and of course JYB, Christina V, and Michelle Ruff.
Oh, Christina V was so excited to hear that Ririka was back in Bleach.
Yeah. And yeah. Mm-hmm. And I can share some little tidbits of the lines of autographs this year. Like when I was like just in line for Colleen, her line at Anime Pasadena this year wasn't all that big. Like all that, there weren't that many people. Surprisingly enough, yeah. Like,
You
and the
would
crazy
think-
thing was,
You would think the English voice of one of the most popular characters in anime would have a much bigger line.
And what's even, and if you think that's crazy, her like autograph like booth was like right next to Schimmel and Sabbath, who like everyone was blocking for too. It's
Oh, fuck both those guys.
yeah. And if you guys know, like my perception on Schimmel in recent years, yeah.
We all
Yeah.
feel the same way because it's like Sabbath or is like Sabbath.
Sabbath was he was one of those guys where it seemed like he was cool. Like he had a reputation among the community as like he's just like that cool dude who works on stuff, and he's like every voice ever, you know? Oh, that's that's the reputation he had. Nah, he'll stab you in the back for $5.
Yep.
Oh my god, and if you think that was crazy, like, I think one of the other years I went to Pasadena, like, his line got capped to the point where, like, I think it went around one of the convention buildings or something.
Oh god.
And there were people who were still waiting in line even after, like, sometime he went to get some, you know, have a break and get some lunch. And, Jesus. And I'm remembering 2 years ago, that same year when I went to go see Troy Baker, like, I think I got in line for Colleen's autograph signing because I had an FMA Blu-ray for her to sign. I think I got in line like almost like around like past like I think it was like around 12 p.m.
I feel like my absolute favorite bit of hers as Hawkeye, I definitely came from from episode 19, Brotherhood, when she heard that Roy Mustang had seemingly been killed.
Yeah.
And it's like you compare her with the original Japanese performance, it's like night and day.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I believe in Brotherhood, Romy Park and Rie Kugamiya were like the only two that were brought back. Everyone was like...
Yeah, because they got Fumiko Orikasa as
the
Hawkeye. And I'm
voice of Chun-Li and Rika.
Well...
And, and Rukia.
Well, in Japanese Digimon
It's alright,
Tamers,
Alphys, I wasn't paying any attention to anything that you just said.
Rika? Oh, okay. I think so.
In Digimon, in Japanese, Rika is Ruki Makino.
Yeah, you're right.
It's only in the dub where she's called Rika.
Yeah. And, yeah. Actually, yeah, back to my story about meeting Colleen again back in 2023. Like, I was in line for her autograph around 12 p.m. because that year at Pasadena, they had pretty much a majority of the One Piece actors. Like, most, like, the main Straw Hats and some of the other ones, like Felicia Angel, who plays Perona, to name a few. And, oh my, I shit you not, like, her autograph was pretty long. Like, when it was my turn to get to see her, it was, like, almost, like, 3:50 to, like, almost 4 p.m. by the time it was my turn.
Dude.
Yeah, I was to endure that.
Yeah, and I had to endure like hours waiting for Bryce Pappenbrook's line. I told you guys about that.
Yeah.
It was worth it, but at the same time, oh boy. Oh, wait, did I grow to hate that VIP line?
Yeah. Because even Pasadena, I think it was like recently this year they implemented the whole like VIP passes and all, and like early signature. Yeah, it's annoying as it is.
Wait like everybody else.
Just giving people a case of FOMO at that rate. Like, nothing against it at Pasadena. I just, I don't want to burn my goodwill with them. having said that, I did get to see Dave Wittenberg again, and oh boy,
How'd it go?
it went surprisingly well. Just had a normal chit chat.
I wonder if he remembers voicing Henry in Digimon.
I'm sure, like, maybe they're like, dang, I should have asked him that again.
Like, I'm fairly certain he's reprised that role enough up to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, that's on his
Yeah.
list. So, if you're wondering who Henry is in Japanese, his name is Jianliang Li.
Funnily enough, I did ran into two cosplayers who were doing of course those, and for Tamers, yeah, for Ruki and Jean Liang, yeah.
They well, his Japanese, they would romanize his Japanese name as Genra,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I think his Chinese name actually rolls a bit better off the tongue, weirdly enough. Which is why in my writing for my Digimon fic, he is just called Jian Liang. Because I actually thought the Chinese name sounded a bit better.
Yep. Let's see, what else did I get to do? Oh yeah, and on one of the days I was at Pasadena, Michelle Ruff was cosplaying as Rukia again on day one. Yeah. Because her autograph signing booth was next to JYB and Jeremy, so...
I'm fairly certain... You know, Jeremy was also quite a few characters in Bleach, including the young version of Masaki Kurosaki.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And, trying to remember what else. What else did I do?
Okay, I
So-
got the spider donut.
Yeah.
I will be good.
Okay.
Oh boy, sweet. Just get probably one of the more tedious bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muppets kind of can piss off.
I like Muffet's boss fight. It's fun and unique. That being said, I did die a whole bunch, so I'm gonna be looking forward to not having to deal with it here.
Yeah.
I remember Toby.
Oh, and
Toby used to used to beat this boss for kids who couldn't beat it and send their save file back to them with Muffet having been
Oh,
beat.
that's really nice of them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's adorable.
lovely. And
No wonder Toby
see.
got invited to that Thanksgiving party.
You know what I have to
Ouch.
say is one of the funniest bits in Runaway Locomon on
No, I just
Zero.
Yeah.
I just know that
So-
I didn't have 9,999 gold, and I'm not sitting at the Temi village for long enough to engineer
So
all of that.
since I know that Alex is probably just gonna be watching Tamer's dub. I'm just gonna stick with using the dub names for the sake of convenience. So there's a scene where Henry inadvertently he mistakenly takes Lopmon as opposed to Terriermon, and he's like, I got the wrong bunny.
Whoops.
Even though Terriermon isn't a bunny, he is a dog. I know it's confusing for English audiences, because, you know, Terriermon looks like a rabbit, but his name is supposed to be, you know, a dog name.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hence why That's why his final form, Mega Gargomon, is actually he's supposed in Japanese is known as Saint Gargomon because it's based off of a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, I can see. Now I get it. Let's see.
Okay, well, what am I gonna need to?
Oh, that's right. Got to see Patrick Sides and Kaiji Tang again, and they are certainly aware of Bungo Stray Dog. I got to see them again because Sides still recognize me.
Genuinely lucky you because
Yeah.
I was gonna meet Keiji Tang once, but unfortunately, the convention he was at he had to pass up. The convention I was gonna meet him at, he had to pass up. Because he.
That's unfortunate. But I know when I talked to them, they were pretty excited about Bungo Stray Dog Season 2-1, the sort of chibi style. Got confirmed for Season 2, like, into next year. And the same for Sherry, so they are hoping they get to do that.
I'm sure Max Middleman would also be excited to do another season of that.
And of course, still my favorite moments from that series, as I have established, is of course, Kunikita beating some sense out of Dazai. And the whole, like... And this was actually something I did learn from Patrick, that the whole, like, what are you, a damsel in distress? You're a were-tiger, aren't you? Grow some were-balls. Was actually something he kind of made off the cuff. And was not in the Japanese, apparently.
Hi, Beetle.
So
how many people on here have played Wind Waker?
Me.
Wait, what?
Wind Waker? I want to play the HD version. If there's going to be a version of that, I'll play.
I've only played the start of it for both the GameCube version and the Wii U HD version. I need
you
to
might
want to
see if you might want to see if you can get your hands on the Wii U version.
Yeah, that's the plan I'm gonna do, anyways.
It's the definitive version.
Oh,
didn't we see this puzzle about 100 rooms ago?
Saw Wind Waker within a McDonald's.
Oh,
and they have a McDonald's GameCube.
You want to know what happens is when you don't buy anything from this guy.
Mm-hmm. What happens? He's riding the treadmill. You got an extra wallet!
You got mail.
Thank you! Okay, so if you don't buy anything from this guy's shop, he will drop you.
What?
Yeah.
It's just... Oh.
Damn.
Okay!
He'll just be
I
so
guess that's
pissed
one way.
off. They'll just be pissed off and just drop you because you didn't buy anything.
Oh
all right, I'm gonna start
one way of punishing window shoppers.
And I think... Oh, okay, there's actually 2 more things. I did get to meet David Hayter and George Newbern.
Oh,
you get to meet.
Nice, you got to meet Snake and Superman.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
He was gonna be at Terrificon. He was gonna be at Terrificon last year, but I think he canceled.
I'm hacking into the
probably
firewall.
Yeah.
God, lucky.
Firewall has been brought down.
Yeah.
And
yeah. And he did, yeah, and the best thing with of course, meeting with George Newbern was pleasant, because I did even bring up Toshiyuki Morikawa up in the conversation with him, and boy, what a treat. Yeah. Because he also played Sephiroth.
Yeah, I know that. And it's funny how every voice of Sephiroth, whether English or Japanese, has voiced Superman at some point in their lives. Even Morikawa. I have to say, that is so interesting to me.
Need to get Mehcast to play Superman someday.
No.
Only in your dreams, Alex.
I
Bowling
swear
in
to
your
God.
dream.
I will
Al.
I will engineer this.
How?
If I become famous, I will cast him as Kingdom Come Superman.
Why that version of Superman?
Because he'll be
specifically?
old by that point.
What?
Do I
Is that
even
your way
wanna
of saying?
know-
Is that your way of saying you want him to play Old Man Superman?
I'm just saying, is like if he's so old that he'll be, you know, old, you know, get him
Let's
to play
not
Old
forget
Man
that-
Superman.
Let's not forget that Lance Bass is in accordance to the bit from Zoolander is one of the quote unquote beautiful celebrities, and Gary Sterling.
Yeah. But,
You know why I make that joke?
mhm.
Because the joke in that scene from Zoolander is essentially the classic, the last one is not like the rest.
One of these
things Yeah.
is not like the others.
And I did get a
One
print
of
from
these
George
families has a
Newbern
bag
where
on their head.
he did wrote on the signature, it's like, shall I give you despair?
Okay, so fun fact about my first meeting with George Newbern, and this was my second year at Kineticon.
Mhm.
So I mentioned to him that there was this fan art of Sephiroth pulling back his coat to reveal the crest of the House of L. Oh, and I brought this up to him, and he's like, "This looks like a job for Sephiroth." And I was like, "Damn it! I should have gotten you to record. I should have recorded that."
Oh my god.
Oh, there's
That
that, and this fan art is legitimate. Look it up.
Oh. Oh man.
Oh, it's
And-
literally a Sephiroth pulling back his trench coat. Oh, to reveal the shield of the House of L.
Oh my god. Alright.
That's not enough. I wanted ice cream. You
Ice
failed
cream.
me, ice cream man.
Ice cream!
You failed me.
How dare you? And, oh, that's right, yeah, I got to see Stephanie Young again, and, Greg Chun, which...
Oh yeah, Stephanie.
Greg... Yeah, go ahead.
I actually met Stephanie Young, and I was not aware that she was a singer. And this was
Yeah.
at a convention down in Miami, and I'm like, maybe I should have figured you were the type that would be a singer, because her voice is kind of like Susan Egan's in his
Yeah.
voice.
Oh God.
Yeah,
It's
and
in
the really
sense
cool
that
thing...
it's like it's in that specific
Jesus
tone
fucking
where it does it where it sounds more like they're suited towards singing as opposed to acting.
Yeah. And the really nice thing she did have prints of Nico Robin during like the where she's like wearing the full
And-
black outfit.
And honestly, and I still love the fact that she was able to nail the "I want to live" line
yeah.
in one take.
Dang, that's really impressive.
Yeah, she did it in one take, and and you can see, and her voice is pretty, and it was just like
Genuine sadness.
not
One way
not
I would
even
describe.
y-
Like, but like she,
like you felt that emotion there.
yeah, like it really shows.
Yeah, woman was giving it her all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I wonder how many people actually expected that from her when you consider the fact that the last time she did that scene, it was before that or the actual episode, it was the Unlimited Adventure game on the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
and she didn't really get to have a proper performance per se.
Yeah, because that was like basically they were still trying to figure out the cast and what worked and what didn't.
The only one from the game that maintained, the only few people that maintained their role from the game was among them was Patrick Seitz.
Yeah,
it's because he was casted that game before he was casted the show as Frankie.
Like I remember, I think it was like Bob Carter as Aokiji was the initially, but then for the anime we ultimately got Jason Douglas,
which I have to say is definitely, which no disrespect to Carter, or I feel like Douglas was better.
Yeah,
I don't know, some big ass number. Just do the damn math.
But yeah, in the case of Greg Chun, he and I had a pretty interesting conversation regarding about his performance as Ike in Smash Ultimate. Like he wasn't in like when it came to him differentiating the voices between Path of Radiance Ike and Radiant Dawn for Ultimate. Like,
I imagine that must have been quite a challenge for him.
Yeah, and I think I even did tell him, like, when compared to his Japanese voice, Michihiko Hagi, like, he was at least able to, like, make his voice different enough between the two Ikes. Considering, he had been involved with the role since, Path of Radiance, and even to this very day.
Kara doesn't have anything to say.
I kind of wish that he would voice, he would have voiced Ike instead of the original voice.
Jason Atkins or Greg?
Jason Atkins was not really a,
Yeah.
Like, people will gas him up just because of Smash Brothers, but here's the thing. That was his only solid performance.
Yeah.
Because if you actually played the games, you would know that all of the voice acting in the Tellius games sucks.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Alex, this is before Fate 8's had very mixed voice acting here and there. At least you could find good performances in Fate. You cannot find good performances in any of the Tellius games.
Unfortunate as that may be.
Yes.
And,
not that the games are bad or anything.
Yeah. And,
I mean, come on, we played worse games with... We played 8 games with worse voice acting that ended up being really good.
And I think I even mentioned, like, of, Demon Slayer, The Infinity Castle, which, it was quite a surreal experience to be in a movie with him and Channing Tatum. Which, and I even said, like, to him, like, I wasn't opposed to, celebrity guesting and voice acting.
I mean, dinner over in the other table.
Like, I wasn't opposed to it. Like, if done right, like, you got the right people who actually know what they're doing and actually give a damn, then I feel like it could work out.
At least Channing Tatum was interested.
Yeah.
Which is more than you can say for quite a few celebrity voices.
That is true.
Sadly, I feel that way. I feel all that might have been the case with David Boreanaz as Squall, because God, his performance in KH1 was so wooden. You'd swear you were directing a. You'd swear you were directing
Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddy.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ouch. But yeah.
Granted, I'm sure Boreanaz has done better, especially considering
David Boreanaz is a great actor.
Yeah. I feel like the material he was given with is like, may not be doing him any favors.
Like the material's not necessarily the issue so much as it is the way a lot of those old dubs used to be put together. Where they'd essentially be given like a list of lines without context for where they were. Like they didn't have a full script for some of those games. That was how Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 were dubbed. All of the lines were in alphabetical order.
Damn.
Oof.
That reminds me of that horror story with Bloody Roar English voice acting was like very terrible. Like the guy they got to do the voice directing was mostly the same one used for the Japanese, and the actors they got were like, "Excuse me, do you speak English and understand? Come with me."
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Ha! Yeah, basically. And I think that's pretty much my Anime Pasadena in a nutshell for this year. Overall, fun, but had a really great time.
Good to hear.
Yep.
That's awesome to hear, Alzero.
Now, in regards to the other plot that I briefly started in my recap of Chain of Memories, Alex, Riku, he actually gets solid character development in this game.
Okay.
Like, it sort of started right at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, unlike when he started to fight back against Ansem's influence. But this is where it kind of really started.
What's that look through that paper bag supposed to mean, guys?
So...
Oh my.
And apparently Riku, I swear because of the dialogue, turns into a goddamn bloodhound.
I mean, he is the edgy rival character, so...
No, as in based on the dialogue.
Oh, right. He says he could smell darkness, right? I thought it was because he murdered somebody.
No. So, yeah, a lot of the dialogue in Riku's portion of the story is essentially people all commenting that they could smell the darkness, as though it were minty fresh darkness.
Ooh.
It smells like musk.
Actually, now that I think about it, there was actually one thing I did I forgot to mention, because I did talk to I think it was Jeremy, Christina, and Michelle, that one cosplayer I've been following on Instagram called I'll be more than happy to link this Usako who
Go ahead.
she's she is. I actually showed them like it was mostly predominantly a cosplayer in Japan, and she actually did this back in October where she did like a full Interstellar Guardian group photo, and they even did a little performance of it back in October, which they were pretty shocked and like were just amazed by it, needless to say. And yeah, like I don't know where to begin, but she's mostly like a figure painter and everything, so I told them like, hey, if she happens to notice like, wait, who sent you? It's like, yeah, just tell her I was the one that sent you. Like, pretty much got it all.
Who the hell is that up on stage?
Wait, what? Oh. It's like, wait a minute.
Okay, I guess those two aren't gonna come with me till I leave.
Free advertisement, friends.
So yeah, I find it funny how Riku actually starts to realize something about how himself is like as he struggles against the darkness in his heart, he realizes maybe he shouldn't, and maybe he should use the darkness.
Yes.
Instead of trying to fight against it. Ugra
Embrace
Ninja
the
is like,
darkness instead of fighting
hello
it.
guys, I heard your impersonation of the Yu-Gi-Oh! The abridged series characters earlier in the live stream. It was funny. Martin also did great voicing Rex and Weevil, otherwise known as Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That's Yeah.
I also have to be reminded of the fact that in this game specifically, when it came to Skyward Sword, it took way too many parts for Aaron Hansen to actually get to opening the door to the first dungeon of this game.
help.
Oh god.
I felt like
In comparison,
I felt like my
cool.
heart. It hurt my soul was hurting, just to get to do like the most basic thing.
yeah.
And I guess to end off my little tech talk, please show Kusako some love, because I think she certainly deserves it. So there you go.
Take that into consideration.
Yes.
Anyway, so it's like Riku also has to fight against a couple other members of Organization 13, specifically Lexius and Zexion. Zexion voiced by one of the older dub voices for Tuxedo Mask, Vincent Carrozza.
Yeah. Dang, that's a name I haven't heard in like God forever. I feel.
He still voices Vexen.
Yeah.
Or not Vexen,
Dang.
Zexion. Because Vexen's voiced by Derek Stephen Prince.
Dang.
Funnily enough, I have heard quite a bit of the Japanese cast of Kingdom Hearts, and honestly, Marluxia's English voice is severely lacking in Chain of Memories. It gets better by 3. Yeah, I feel in regards to Keith Ferguson, but Chain of Memories. And though I could definitely say that Derek Stephen Prince was definitely a much better fit for Vexen.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, for whatever reason, they have both Vexen and Zigbar have this older man voice as opposed to the voices that they chose for the dubs, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like, what is with this? Like, they're not that old.
Mm-hmm. And again.
You know what? Although, speaking of going into Japanese voice actors who are quite overused, I remember a time when Link was voiced by Yuki Kaji.
Yeah. Oh, Hyrule Warriors. Yeah.
The original Hyrule Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that is so.
That is
interesting to me.
And considering the fact that it was off the height of Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I feel like that might have been the reason why he was cast as Link. And
I mean, those screams says it all.
Yeah. And the thing is that he was judo months prior to Attack on Titan premiering.
Mm-hmm. Issei in High School DxD was another one.
Yep. And
Actually, now that I'm looking at one of his earliest voice acting roles. He played a Chikage Ukyo in Ouran High School. So that was like one of his first
Neat.
and earliest roles in his career.
Honestly, for AU work on Judo and Berserk, I actually prefer Akira Ishida.
Yeah. Huh. Then.
Because it's like Ishida is such a classic sounding seiyuu for anime, and
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta get somebody who's really good to attempt dubbing over him.
Yeah.
And when it comes to voices, they probably should have picked in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yeah.
They probably should have gone with Cromer.
Mm-hmm.
How many Cromer?
Christopher Cromer.
Yeah. Him.
How many Christopher Cromers?
About 50.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyways.
Sick.
I'm 19 years old and I've already wasted my entire life. Well, you've only wasted the life you've lived up to now. You can always turn it around.
Well, we already know how well Link would fare against the eyeball enemies in Mario.
Just run right up to them and punch them.
Alex, you can't kill them. And by doing that...
You don't have to kill them, you just have to make them look the other direction by giving them a big bruise.
No, you have to actually make them dizzy.
I know. I know.
Come on, man. You've played Mario 64. You should know these
I
enemies
know,
by now.
I know.
By the way, in case you're wondering what I'm playing, one thing I'm actually playing this off of my Switch 2. In case you were wondering.
Mm-hmm. Sweet.
I'm like, because that would be a question.
It's literally a rectangle.
Anyone who knows me would ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have a way back. So yeah, Riku eventually learns to who channel the darkness and actually control it. It's so that he has utility over both light and darkness.
I'm best in darkness that's within me.
And needless to say, and eventually he does once more greet quote-unquote Ansem, who seemed to have woken him up, but in reality, it wasn't the Seeker of Dankness. It was actually another man by the name of Diz, who, in Chain of Memories and a bunch of other entries, is voiced by Corey Burton, but in 2, and only the DS version, and only in the DS version of
Good
358.
lord, sorry about that. My internet decided to be a fucking bitch and decided to be off for a bit. It's back now.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, we're good now.
Okay.
It doesn't always happen, it just happens sometimes.
Okay.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, in most iterations of Ansem or of Diz, he is voiced by Corey Burton, but only in 2 and the DS version of 358 Days Over 2 for some unforsaken reason.
Yeah.
He's voiced by the late Sir Christopher Lee.
Ah, Count Dooku.
Played by
Yes,
none
a very
other
absolute legend.
than the Count Dracula himself.
Yeah, Alex. Kingdom Hearts 2 was when they started to get quite a bit more celebrity talent. Because they were actually able to afford a decent chunk of the Disney cat as in this. It's just they couldn't get they understandably couldn't get everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a
Now,
good thing I
what
could
the-
actually
What the hell happened to Kara's face here?
So, so in the game, so yeah, Riku, who after meeting isn't defeating the replica who tried to hijack him and whatnot. Riku then had to finally come face to face with the Seeker of Dankness himself, and managed to defeat him. It's a running gag of mine to call Ansem Seeker of Darkness the Seeker of Dankness, and also to call every instance of the word dark dank.
God damn it. God damn it, Ansem. Leave me alone!
Damn.
So after defeating the minty fresh dankness that is Ansem, Riku, who instead of deciding to be sealed with Sora, dons the black coat alongside Mickey, who somehow
We're
Who
ghosts. How would that work?
who somehow doesn't look like the most jarring thing imaginable wearing that damn coat.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah, it's like, okay, Mickey, how on earth do you actually look all right wearing that coat?
I'm
And
Are you able to?
No, I look good in any drip.
Besides, this thing makes me look like a badass! Oh!
Oh, by the way, Alex, you are going to hate this. So as it turns out, 358 Days Over 2 was also the very last performance of Wayne Allwine as Mickey.
Yeah. I've read this.
And Mickey was barely in that game.
Ouch.
Like, Mickey was only in one scene in Days, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Mickey, what are you doing here? Here to collect my royalties. Of course you are.
Besides, this is my only scene in the game!
So yeah. And I have to say, it just feels like such a waste of
character used.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, the DS version of Days is the only other time and the character of Diz, quote unquote, is voiced by Sir Christopher Lee.
Yes.
Because it's like, was there any reason that you weren't able to get him for, I don't know, for Birth by Sleep, which would have been a little bit more worth his time?
Yeah, that probably would have been a proper send-off, I guess. But...
Yeah, but here's the thing. And Diz is also in Dream Drop Distance.
Ah.
Now, I can't remember which of these paths I took before. But there is an alternate path.
Alright.
So yeah, essentially, and when given the choice between two paths, which is the road to light or the road to darkness, Riku decides, nah, I'm not going to take either of those paths. I'm going to take the middle one, on which he dubs the road to dawn. Cue simple and clean as the credits play. And then the teaser for Kingdom Hearts 2 with Roxas.
Yep.
And Alex, we have seen Roxas' story.
Well, there's 104 days of summer vacation.
Oh.
And you know who comes along just to
I got
end
the
it?
reference.
Sora.
It's in Ferb World. How would that work?
Yeah. Yeah, how would you implement him into the Kingdom Hearts universe?
I don't know, maybe try the Hardenator or something.
Yeah, I guess.
I still need to watch that new season that's been
Yeah,
released.
I heard, Verb is now played by David Arrigo Jr., who,
Yeah.
Fun fact about him, he used to do anime somewhat frequently back in the days, but then I think around 2019, once he made the move to LA, he started appearing less and less if it's like... he would still do some anime dubs if it's like Union, but he would still do them if it's like a legacy role of his. Like, one of... Yeah, reprisals, like... Seven... I know he was in, I know he was in, the Almaloy Case Files, Rail Zeppelin as Seven. So, I think that was Union as far as...
Yeah, usually the Fate stuff is...
This here.
Usually the Fate series
is Toby Fox's
Union,
critique of Mary Sue characters.
Unless
Self-inserts.
And funnily enough, I think he also, he was some additional voices in Ai Tenchi Muyo, which I believe it didn't take until 2018 for them to get that around. Actually,
So yeah,
Yeah.
Alex. So Alex, essentially that is the plot of Chain of Memories,
Okay.
which leads into the majority of the remaining plot for 358 Days Over 2, and why Riku wears an overcoat. Along with Mickey.
Hmm.
And unfortunately for Roxas, as he would only get after 358 days of his life, he would end up being stuck, living only 6 days of summer vacation. Oh. Oh. Okay, good. I was able to kill him. Finally, got a treasure chest. Now, what will this yield me? The beetle? You know, back in the older days of 3D Zelda, we would actually use, the item we get midway through the dungeon, and as, our means of beating the boss, but no.
Nope.
It's instead essentially a hope you were paying attention while playing this game, because guess what?
Better remember those important details.
There will be a test.
Yep.
On which we can be certain that you will fail.
Oh yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Ugh. Come on. Oh, and
So what if people have to die? That's show business.
Oh, and Alex, starting with Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh, unfortunately, Ansem, the Seeker of Dankness, would not be voiced by Billy Zane.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but...
He would then go on to be voiced by Richard Epcar, which his version is a little more his version is a little more over the top. It is a little more of an over the top version of Billy Zane's. Kingdom Hearts, filled with the power of darkness. He would get better eventually.
Yeah.
Especially by Birth by Sleep.
Huh. Oh my god, I just found something funny. So, apparently, I found out one of Scott Menville, yeah, he had a bit role from Tenchi Muyo, specifically the Tenchi in Tokyo series.
Not surprised.
Nice.
Not surprised given the fact that he used to do anime.
Yeah.
I mean, Hinden Welch was in Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Nah.
And she was in The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya and Lucky Star. So
I heard
for
about
Hinden.
that.
Yeah.
Along with Laura Jill Miller.
Yeah. And Patricia Jia Lee in Lucky Star too as well. Who, yeah.
Got a rupee. Got another rupee. Got another rupee.
Mm-hmm.
I outsmarted you, Dungeon.
Haha.
Got another piece of heart. You wanna know what's one of the worst things about this game when it comes to the heart container collection?
What would that be?
The fact that at 3 of them are restricted to, well, items that take up your adventure pouch.
Oh, that's what you do there. Okay.
It's dumb, I know.
Rodent man.
Oh dear, now we got another eyeball door.
Lovely.
We killed the spider. Alright, this time we need all 3 of their eyes on us. Here we go. Now I get what I'm supposed to do here. suck it.
Now there is a way to get Mettaton to like 10,000 ratings just by changing your armor. I wasn't gonna do that because I have the Temi armor on.
Open up
It
this
is kind
door.
of funny because he doesn't have any arms or legs on that scene, even though he doesn't lose them. If you boost to max ratings that quickly, so
Yeah.
There we go. Apparently, apparently one part that made Aaron Hansen rage quit at this game was the Gust Bellows puzzles.
what?
Yeah, because he thought they were hard.
What?
What?
I'm not making this up.
Ah.
I kind of wish I was.
God.
And keep in mind, one of the criticisms of this game is that the puzzles are too easy.
Of course, the world's second most incompetent gamer would be able to fail at a game that everybody else thinks is easy.
Yep.
Well, I would sell Aaron Hansen to get good, but he's like, no, but that's hard.
That's a slur or something.
Yeah, I'm about to go head out now, guys. This was a good night.
Me
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
I got through.
Yeah.
I got through
Yeah.
2 boss fights in this video.
And I got
Nice.
through a decent chunk of this dungeon, so I'll wrap it
Yeah.
up next time
Alright.
when I get back.
Until then,
because I guess I'll save
Until
Super
then.
Paper Mario until after I'm done with Skyward Sword.
I mean, again, I do say just start downloading that ROM as soon as you can.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna get a physical copy and deal with it.
Yeah, either one's fine.
I mean, either way, I mean, whatever. you
As for the
feel.
ROM, best to do it in your own free time.
Yeah, just download the ICO.
Anyway, so see you guys next time.
Yep.
yep. This.
Alright.
And we off the air.
All right.
Not quite. I'm getting
off-
to a save
I'm
point
off the air.
first.
All right then.
Mettaton has gone
Yeah.
all emo because all of his arms and legs have fallen off. Don't worry.
You could
Alphys
say
has
he's been-
spares. You gotta
Don't
put
worry,
some
my
puck
bullets-
cells in there and he'll be right as
disarmed.
rain.
Don't worry, my bullets heal for negative damage.
Don't worry, my bullets will
Right.
heal you for negative damage.
I didn't know he heals in reverse.
I mean, in the case of Clover, yes, that is actually possible. Clover's bullets
Yeah.
can heal you for negative damage.
So he heals.
That is-
so he can harm you in reverse.
Hmm.
That is more or less a reference to purpleized WTF stuff.
In which Alucard from Helsing made a cameo appearance.
Who, as he is related to Lelouch's mother.
Lelouch has the
Yes.
world's most fucked up family tree.
I mean, first of all, his dad's related to death from Soul Eater,
Mm-hmm.
and then we find out that his mother was related to Alucard.
Death the Kid, son of the Grim Reaper, is your cousin. Oh, that's
Yep.
nothing. You should see my mom's brother.
Hello there, good sir. Could I interest you in some car insurance today?
Oh, let me guess. You've been trying to reach me about my car's extended warranty.
Alucard meets the Geico Gecko.
Hello,
Oh my
I'm the
God.
Geico
Yeah, that was-
Gecko.
No. That was when Alexander Anderson shows up, and then and then Alucard shoots him and heals him for negative damage.
I missed that random humor.
We all do, in some way or another.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I don't hate the current direction most abridgments are going nowadays, but I do miss those random humor
Yeah.
abridgments.
I hate the
I'm-
current direction that Team 4 Star is going
I'm-
in, but they don't
so-
want to hear that.
So I'm
They're
currently
like, they'd rather be
considering
spouting their own politics.
something
I know.
like just
Like because they're
a
still doing that
5-minute
Hiffle thing.
I'm considering doing a 5-minute time limit and just writing absolute nonsense for, of all shows,
Mm-hmm.
case closed.
Okay.
Detective
okay.
Conan.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what the idea I had was?
What was the
What
idea?
would that be?
Detective Conan. Where after
The barbarian.
where after he gets transformed into a little kid, he's that speaking like this.
Man, I need to ask if anyone even follows that
Going to
series.
do my
Oh,
best
What's
Arnold
still going
Schwarzenegger
on?
impression.
It still is. Like, I have a friend
All
who's
the
like
voices,
very
all
fully
the voices are
committed
gonna be me.
that
If I go
series.
through with this, all the voices are gonna be me.
It's like it's
Nice.
that and One Piece are like the two ongoing shows that.
Yeah, but at least
Still
One Piece is
kind-
getting closer to its end.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't even know
Give
what
me
the hell the plot
just-
is of Case Coast.
Just give me all the bacon you nags you have. Wait, you might have misheard me.
You might have
I didn't
misheard
say
me.
give me. I didn't say give me a lot of
I
eggs.
didn't
and
say
bacon.
give me
I said
a lot of eggs and
give
bacon.
me
I said
all the
give
eggs
me
and bacon you
all
have.
of the eggs and bacon you have.
You
That's
understand?
my best
me?
Nick Offerman impression.
Which,
I
by
can't
the
do a very
way,
good Nick Offerman.
Scott Ferris had no idea what Parks and Recreation was by the time that episode came out initially.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
I didn't know what show that was. I just knew that that character was funny, and I liked him.
Mhm.
This isn't a steak. Why would you call it that on your menu?
You know, this might be. This is some kind of steak. This is a mistake.
Lovely.
You want to know what one joke? You want to know one joke that one of the Brain Scratch crew ended up making when Leatherhead showed up in the reshell and Turtles in Time reshelled.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny thought Leatherhead was going to suplex the train.
You know what?
He was running so fast to keep pace with it too. I'm like,
oh my god.
only in the remake do you get something this badass in your.
The fact that it's like he's basically channeling his inner Slash Beast.
He's like, is that the best you can do? Time for turtles for lunch. As voiced by Mike Turniclass, which is surprising to say the least.
Meanwhile, Wayne Grayson voices Metalhead. I'm gonna mangle you, green slime balls.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just whenever.
Alright, well, good night, everybody.
Yep.
I'm trying to
Actually-
find the. I'm trying to find.
So
Knowing question. Let's see.
And yes, and for those that's I also got night.
Up, I found. Up, I